Hey, welcome back to another video. So today is Monday. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Merry Christmas Eve as well. So as you can tell by the title, this is my top 10 favorite albums of 2018 list. This year was such an incredible year for music, man. It was actually it's just amazing how much good music released this year, and it was not easy putting together this list. My top five are pretty accurate, or I would say my top three, but 4 through 10 could go either way. But I'm putting the ones that I enjoy the most and the most I listen to in order. And I also have quite a bit of honorable mentions as well because it's absolutely insane, like I said, how many great albums released this year. So yeah, man, let's get started. So I'm not doing any kind of edits. This is no cuts at all. So this is just plain simple, my thoughts. And yeah, let's go. So I have a total of, I have it written all here. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 honorable mentions. So I'm going to name them starting right now. So first we have The Parallel with their album Weaver. Before I Turn with Claustrophobic, Like Pacific in Spite of Me, Belmont with their debut, Belmont, Chelsea Grin, Eternal Nightmare, Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Scream, Breaking Benjamin, Ember, Parkway Drive, Reverence, The Dolly Thundering Concept, Savages, The Healing, Hollow Earth, The Ambient Affliction, Misery, and last but not least, Arrow with their album Neon. So those were the honorable mentions. Now, I've had to change my top 10 list, no joke, guys, probably at least 2 or 3 times because I can't decide, man. It's so freaking hard, man. So, like I said, this is my opinion. These are the top 10 that I've listened to the most and the ones that I enjoy the most. And also, I'm going to also say 3, 4, or 5 songs on the album, on each album that I list. Those are the songs that I enjoyed the most, and yeah, man, I enjoyed every single one of these songs on all 10 of these albums, but I'm gonna select 3, 4, or 5, like I said, that I enjoy the most. So yeah, man, let's get started. So at number 10, we have All I See Is War by Seven Dust. Now this album, I really enjoyed it, man. Seven Dust is by far my favorite band of all time. I got the Alpha tattoo about a week ago, and yeah, man, it's feeling really good actually. But going over to the album, this was a huge step up, in my opinion, to Kill the Flaw, which they released back in 2016, 2015. I don't know, I don't remember which year. That album was a big letdown for me. Don't get me wrong, it was still a good album, but it kind of lacked a lot of things that I was expecting. But all I see is War was actually a very good album that was a huge step up from Kill the Flaw. In the middle of the album, it was kind of slow at the minute, but towards the beginning and towards the end, it really stepped up, in my opinion. So some of my favorite songs off of All I See Is War are God Bites His Tongue, Life Deceives You, and The Truth. So make sure to check out 3 of those songs. Those are the songs that I enjoyed the most. So yeah. Now we're going to move on to up to number 9, and this is Vane with their album Arizona. Now these guys are going to get big, man. These guys are probably going to be the next Code Orange or Not to Loose band, in my opinion. The album itself, there's honestly just not a let up, man. It's just straight aggression all the way through. There's no pausing. There's honestly not even a time to freaking catch your breath, man. It's just pure aggression all the way through. And so, 3 songs that I enjoyed the most are Arizona, obviously, which is the title of the album, and Eternal and Demise Automation. Those are the 3 that I enjoyed the most. So make sure to go check out Arizona. It's on Closed Casket Activities. It's a freaking banger of an album. Holy crap, it's so good. So go check it out. So now at number 8, we have Unearth with their album Extinctions. Now, I really, really, really started getting into Unearth several months ago. I mean, I basically need a band forever, but I just haven't just checked them out. And holy crap, I mean, such a great album, man. Really good album. Um, the instrumentation in this album is absolutely fantastic. It's basically like Arizona. There's honestly not a let up. It's just straight, just aggression. The all the way through. The instrumentations are absolutely fantastic. The freaking guitar work, the breakdowns in almost each and every single song, and just Trevor's vocals are absolutely outstanding, man. So that's why they have it at number 8. So 5 songs that I enjoy the most are Incinerate, Dust, Survivalist, The Hunt Begins, and Sidewinder. Those are the 5 that I enjoy the most. So make sure to check out Unearth with their new album Extinctions that dropped last month. So now at number 7 we have Silent Planet with their song, not their song, their album When the End Began. Now, this is not a surprise. Silent Planet continues to impress me each and every single time. Garrett is such a great vocalist, a great lyrical writer as well, and he talks about real life crap that not a lot of bands talk about, which I thoroughly admire about him and the band themselves. This album has a total, I think, of 14 tracks on it. There's a lot of dynamics on this album too. There's a lot of cleans, more cleans than from their last album, Every Single Sound, and it's just really groovy, man. Especially instrumentation wise. So make sure to go check it out. So some songs that I enjoyed the most were The New Eternity, After Dusk, Visible, Unseen, and Lower Empire. Great songs, man. Great songs. So make sure to go check it out. Yeah, man. Silent Planet, When the End Began. So now at number 6 we have All That Remains with their album Victim of the New Disease. Now, I had really high expectations of this album, which it really impressed me, man. They started teasing songs several months ago. I want to say back. I was trying to think of when they released Fuck Love. I want to say back September, maybe August. I don't remember the exact month, but I was I think before the teasers came out, I thought it was strictly going to be my album of the year because it was that freaking good, man. Um, it was good, but not as good as I thought. But it was still a great album, man. So some songs that I loved off of the new Victim of the New Disease were Fuck Love, Wasteland, Misery and Me, and Broken. All great songs. So make sure to go check those songs out and the whole album from All That Remains called Victim of the New Disease. So now we are in the top 5. So at number 5 we have Architects, which are song. Why do I keep saying song, man? Gosh. Album, holy hell. Now, there were a lot of mixed opinions on this album. Well, before the album came out, fans were wondering, hey, what step are they going to take? Are they going to go more the mainstream route? Or are they going to stick to what they did and All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us? And I can very well say that they stick to what they were doing and All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us. This album is freaking amazing, man. Holy crap. I think they're just getting better and better as they get older. And everything about this album is absolutely fantastic. Some songs that I enjoyed the most are Death Is Not Defeat, Mortal After All, and Holy Hell. Those are the 3 songs that I enjoyed the most. So make sure to go check out the latest album by Architects titled Holy Hell. So at number 4 we have Our Hollow, Our Home with their album In Moment, In Memory. Now, I've been a casual fan of Our Hollow, Our Home before they released this album. I checked out their previous one that I think released actually last year. Thought it was good, but when I checked out this album, man, it instantly blew me away. I was very freaking surprised how great this was. Just all aspects of it, vocally, instrumentally, were just top notch, crazy good, and it was such a banger of an album. So some songs that I enjoyed the most were In Moment, In Memory, and Wait and Carriage. Those were the 3 songs that I enjoyed the most off of In Moment, In Memory, and make sure to go check that album out if you haven't yet. So now we are in the top 3, guys. Now this is the band Lost in Separation at number 3. with their album Sister Moon. Now, I would say this came out last year in 2017, which were 5 songs, but they released the whole album this year in 2018, so that's why it's in my list. Um, these are my hometown guys. I absolutely love them to death. Such a great band, and I think they're going to get really, really popular here soon. Uh, this is such a strong album, man. It's a very long one too. It's barely over an hour in length, but all aspects of it are freaking amazing. The cleans by Garrett were absolutely amazing. The instrumentation is absolutely off the charts, crazy good. And yeah, just a great album, man. So, 4 songs that stuck out to me that I I can't not talk, man, that I fairly enjoyed the most are Wasted Youth, Windburner, Death Wish, and Delirium. And Death Wish and Delirium are probably the 2 of the heaviest songs on the album. It's freaking insane. Just freaking dirty, man. So make sure to go check out Lost in Separation's album called Sister Moon. You will not be disappointed, man. So, at number 2, we have Shields with their album Life in Exile. Now, Rip Shields, they were a fantastic band while they were still going. It freaking sucks because I really wanted to see them live. Just their album was very, very much as my top album of the year before I got to number 1. But some songs that I thoroughly enjoy the most are Sibling, Upside Down, Black Dog, and It's Killing Me. There's so many great elements about the album, man. Just the cleans by Sam were unreal. Joel's screams were just top-notch dirty, and it's just such a great album, man. Such a great album to sadly end on, man. So make sure to go check that album out by Shields this year called Life in Exile if you haven't already. Now we have made it to number 1, man. Now this album, when I first heard it, I haven't heard an album this great, and I'm not even kidding, guys, this great in such a long time, man. It's absolutely amazing how great this album is. I was completely in shock the first time I heard it. I was like, holy crap, this is a masterpiece. Each song is absolutely incredible, man. It's honestly I was just filled with shock, man. Filled with shock from the beginning. So, at number 1, we have Wind Runner with their song. Why do I keep saying song, man? With their album, My or May. I don't know how you pronounce it. Like I said, this album was it's freaking unbelievable how great it is, man. Just every song, it's just unique. It's just a masterpiece, man. That's all I gotta say. So 3 songs that stuck out to me were Marigold, Rose, and Narcissus. So those were the 3 that I enjoyed the most. But each song, man, there's not a bad song on the album, man. It's just so unique, so different, and I think these guys are going to get big as well, just like Lost in Separation. So yeah, man, that's it. Those are my top 10 favorite albums of 2018 with my 12 honorable mentions. So many great albums released this year. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, man, I cannot wait to see what 2019 has in store with us. And probably tomorrow, on Christmas Day, I will probably be doing my top 5 favorite EPs of this year as well. So make sure to check that out as well, which I'll probably release that tomorrow afternoon on Christmas Day. And yeah, man, that's it. Those are my top 10 favorite albums of 2018. Like I said, this was a very hard list to make, man. It was just banger album after banger album, and I think I did a pretty good job, man. So I would actually like to see what your guys' top 10 favorite albums of this year in the comments below. I'm really intrigued to see what you guys enjoy the most. So make sure to put your top 10 favorite albums of 2018 in the list, and not in the list, in the comments below as well. That being said, I'm going to get off here, man. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. which will be tomorrow. Bye bye, guys.